Hello, how are you guys doing? My name is Tony Africa. Thank you for joining my YouTube channel and coming by, stopping by. Gotta tell you, this life is so unpredictable. You know that. Last year, as you see from my other video, while I was in Nairobi, Kenya, my home, I had a heart attack. That was my third heart attack in my life that I had, and I've had a triple bypass in Atlanta, VA, and it's been challenging. So this year, well, last year, 2024, I have to come to America to sell my property in Laurel, Maryland, and Janesville, Virginia. So while I'm home visiting families and friends here in Brooklyn, I started. Well, let me go back. When I came back to the States, I'm retired military. When I came back to the States, I went to the VA, and the VA saw that all the medications that they had put me on prior, my doctors, as you see from my previous videos, changed it. They said, and the reasons they changed it, they said, in America, a lot of the medication that's prescribed for people with hypertension, cardiac issues, and other illnesses are really the best medication for the majority of the population, which African Americans are not a majority of the population. We used to be the second largest, we used to be the first largest minority. Now we're the second. Latinos have become the second. African Americans are 13% of the population, and Latinos are more like 20 to 23% of the total American population, and growing. But that, unfortunately, the medications that they prescribe are based on the genetic makeup of non-black people. However, in Africa, the majority of the population is majority. I would say 99.9% in most countries is African Americans, and they're used to treating genetically Africans genotype. Well, so where do I go? So while I'm here in New York, they changed all my medication. They lowered some of the medication that would help me for my pericarditis. I was taking in Nairobi. They took me up to 4 pills for pericarditis. And here in America, when they saw that, they said, "Oh, those doctors are crazy over there. What are they doing? We're going to put you down to 1." Lo and behold, a month later, being on one of my colchicine pills, with a whole lot of change of my medication, caused me to feel that pressure again. My pericardium got inflamed, and I had another heart attack almost a year later. It was 4 days ago. 4 days ago. And I'm in the hospital, in the Veterans Administration Hospital. Great hospital. My care is good. But I'm here, and I'll be here for about a week or 2, they said it. I have a surgery coming up on Tuesday, and some other procedures following. But I'm good. I'm healthy, I'm good, and I'm maintaining. And they did adjust my medication and took it back up to what they prescribed in Kenya. So I just taking it one day at a time. So what the video I did before, I said, wow, I should do a video of what happened to me there, because I showed my meal in Nairobi Hospital, Aga Khan, and I showed my conditions here. And let's so you can see the difference. So here in, I can't turn my phone around. I'm trying. Well, here I do have a single room, as I did in Nairobi. The one in Nairobi, it was very similar to this one. Okay, and I had my meal, which I wish I could show you, but what I'll do is I'll turn my phone around so you can see. So in Nairobi, you saw my meal, what they served me here, and I haven't had an appetite for the last 4 days. Turkey, green beans, mashed potatoes. This is like an apple crumb pudding. Some apple juice, some orange juice, fruit, and there was soup in here, vegetable soup. So, and some chai. So, so you could look at the difference in the meals and the difference in the quality. But I tell you, as far as quality, um, it's basically the same. I haven't had a procedure yet. Well, I had other procedures before, and it's basically the same. The quality that you receive on the continent is the same, and in some places, I got to be honest with you, it's a little better. Being a disabled veteran, I'm able to go to hospitals all over the world where they have facilities associated with the United States government. And I've been to some of the best cardiac facilities, Cleveland Hospital in Ohio, Atlanta VA, and and here I'm at a hospital in New York City, which is NYU is across the street. And most of the majority of the doctors here are NYU teachers, professors, and doctors. So I'm getting the same quality that I would get if I went to NYU. So I wanted to update you guys and let you know that God has blessed me again. And once I get this medication straight, I have to continue doing what I do. The pericarditis, I don't know if anyone ever had that, if you heard about it. It's a terrible situation. And the reason how I got it, when I did my triple bypass surgery in 2018 in Atlanta VA, the surgeon nicked my pericardium during my surgery and then sent me home about 3 days later after my surgery, which shouldn't have happened, causing me to have 2 heart attacks less than 24 hours after discharge. But thank God, by the grace of God, I'm still here, and I will continue to do what I need to do to stay healthy and feel good, as well as look good. So, what I am saying, for a lot of people my age, I'm 59 years old now. I'll be turning 60 this year. My God, time is flying by. We're turning 60 years old, and I plan to be here for another 30, 40 years. Okay, and I welcome anybody my American brethren who want to travel, especially visit Nairobi. Come on over. And I'll show you, especially if you come in with some kind of conditions that you want to get healthier and things like that, see physicians and take advantage of this inexpensive, cheap, and very effective home health care. I'll walk you through and let you know what's going on. And unlike other YouTubers, I don't need a consultation fee. I don't need to charge or anything. I'm willing to do it for free. I've been blessed. I've been blessed in America. I had my school uniform stores, 3 in Metro Atlanta and 3 in Metro Washington, D.C. in Maryland. So after retiring those, I've been blessed, and I'm also retired military and a mortician. So I've done a lot in my time on this earth, and now it's time to enjoy without the stress of crime, without the stress of just environments where you have the racism and sexism also, and just a whole lot of things that are not conducive to keeping my blood pressure low in America. And now in East Africa and Kenya, I don't have to deal with those issues. It's a clean community, safe community. The people are friendly and welcoming, and you can live. And at the end of the day, you can live a lifestyle like you dreamed, with the money that most people can receive from their pension. Like here, I'm sitting here, and I'm in the hospital's in Manhattan on 23rd Street. So I look out my window, and you got the big buildings and the apartments and the condos and everything. Now in Nairobi, you have the same exact things. You have penthouses, you have nice skyscrapers, and all the amenities that go along with it, without the crime, without the streets being cluttered, without the feeling of you're a second-rate citizen in a country. You are not the minority, you are the majority, and you're well respected. So I choose to stay there. And as far as the hospital, the medical health care, you have Aga Khan, which is the hospital I go to, and it is accredited by the United States, it's accredited by the UK and all those. Actually, most of the physicians that teach there, they've either trained in the United States or Switzerland or trained all over the world. You have some of the best physicians there, and that'll give you the quality of care that you deserve. So if you have any questions and you need some guidance on what to do, hit me up. Like I said, I don't charge a consultation. You can email me at request, REQUEST 166 at AOL.com, and I'll respond to you. Or basically, you can leave your questions here on the YouTube. But if it's more personal in nature, I would suggest you use the email. And what else? So probably will be back in Nairobi in a month or two, depending. I wanted to take a trip to South Africa, Johannesburg. I have friends that I've met in my travels around this world, and they're telling me all these great things. I have friends in Thailand, I have friends in Tanzania, I have friends in Johannesburg, the Gambia, and I've traveled to a lot of these places and found also that there is a great life outside of America for African Americans. And there's been a lot of fear. People have had a lot of fear that the continent, there was desolate, there was nothing there, and that's not the case. A lot of places on the continent, you'll live a quality of life that you would not believe, and you would truly appreciate. So, with that said, I'm gonna finish eating my meal, and then I am going to upload this video and just take it one day at a time into my surgery on Tuesday. Once again, this YouTube handle is Tony Africa 7085. I appreciate you guys for stopping by to checking on me, and I ask that you continue to check on me, see my progress, and if when you come to Kenya, we could do a group and we could formulate our healthy lifestyle there on a daily basis, like for 2 weeks straight. We'll do 2 weeks. And I also have a vehicle. I have a big vehicle in Nairobi, so we can get around and go see different things you guys can enjoy. All right, my people and friends, families, and supporters and subscribers, please hit the like button. Please subscribe, and as I say, share. It doesn't cost you anything, and I'm giving you all this information for free. So I appreciate it and thank you. Karibu sana. Bye bye. Asala. Bye.